Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my monthly roundup of all things new in beauty. You guys seemed to like this last month, so I'm going to continue doing this a series. So once a month we're going to sit down, play with all the new products that are new to the beauty community. I decided to do this series to separate my PR from my typical hauls because I know there's some people who don't like PR. PR meaning these are packages that are sent to me from companies. But regardless, I always give my 100% opinion. You don't have to worry about that. My integrity is more important than a package. You better believe that. If you are new to my channel, my name is Cheryl. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I would love for you to stay and subscribe. So be sure to hit that red button if you would like to stay and see more of my videos. But without further ado, grab yourself a drink because these videos are typically long. Good long haul. I have some water here. I probably should have grabbed coffee, but we're going to jump right into these packages, and I'm going to save the coolest package for last, so be sure to stay tuned to the end. There are tons of amazing products coming out, so I can't really pick a favorite that I'm going to show you, but I'm going to start off with this because I was so eager to try it. It is the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. And the Pro Matte Foundation is super hyped on YouTube. It didn't actually work for me. It was too dry, but I know so many people who loved it. I tweeted L'Oreal Paris Canada because I was looking for this in store to do a first impression for you guys, but it wasn't released yet. So this comes out on July 10th in Canada, and it's available in 9 shades. They sent me 5 of the shades, which I will swatch for you guys. I have a full review going up on this. It will be up later this week. If you're curious to know more about my thoughts on this foundation, I will go more in depth in that video. I was really excited to receive this because this is also getting a lot of hype on YouTube. You will see in that video, I wear it throughout my entire day and I do check-ins, so you'll see it how it actually looks on the skin throughout the entire day. Then L'Oreal also sent over their new nail polish collection. And here are a selection of the shades. I've used 2 of the shades. I didn't get a little sheet with this, but I was reading up about it, and they have a bunch of oils in these polishes to make them really pigmented. They're supposed to be a 1-coat pigment type of polish, and the oils in them just make it a unique formula. So I was really curious to try this. I'm not too into polishes personally. I always just throw on some fake nails like I have now. But for my toes, I always wear white polish. This is what I have on my toes right now. This definitely is not a 1-coat wonder. I had to apply at least 3 coats for this to not be streaky. Whites are really tricky though. And then this is another color I really like. And it's a really pretty khaki green. It's showing up a little bit lighter on screen right now, but it is definitely more of a army khaki color green, and I just think it's going to be perfect for the fall. I already used it once, and this one is definitely a 1-coat and you're done. It's not streaky in the slightest. It's very pigmented. So this one worked out well for me. The white one didn't, and I'm curious to try other shades, but those are the only 2 I tried so far. Then last month, if you remember, Too Faced sent me a package. This month they also sent me a package. They sent me 5 of their liquid matte lip colors last month, and then this month they sent me the entire collection. Because I have 5 of the same shades I already have, I will be doing a giveaway for those shades, and I'm going to be doing an entire lip swatch video featuring all these lip colors, so I'm not going to swatch them here, but stay tuned for that as I will be having a giveaway in that video as well. So that's just a little heads up if you want to win some of these colors. Just stay tuned for that video, and I will be swatching all these for you. So that will be up very, very soon. Then Lancome sent over a little package. These came in a shaker, which is super cute. So you don't get this when you buy the product. It's just PR packaging, but I thought it was really cute to go along with their new juicy shakers. And they sent me 2 of the shades. I have used both of the shades already. They're very sheer, but they smell delicious. I think they're really nice for the summer. Very comfortable on the lips. Very sheer in color, but if you just want a hint of color and something to just throw on your lips and you're done, then these are really nice, and they smell and taste really good. They do taste good. So I have Freedom of Peach. You can see the separation as you do have to shake these, so they do separate as you see there, but they're very, very comfortable on the lips. And this one is called Boom Meringue. So you just shake them up, and I'll just swatch the colors for you. comes with a little applicator like this, spongy applicator, and the product comes out in there. As you can see there, there's a few little holes in there where the product comes out, comes onto the sponge. But as I said, the color is very sheer. You can see a slight hint of pink, but it's pretty much clear. This one is Boomerang, which is the pink tone one. As you can see, very sheer. They do have just the slight color that they are. They smell fantastic, as I said. They smell really good. If you like really moisturizing sheer tints of product, you'll like these. I never got into the YSL tint oils. I have one of them, but these are similar to that, not so slippery, and I like them a lot better. If those didn't work out for you, I would recommend these. Then Smashbox sent over 2 packages. This is the first one that they sent over, and it contains 3 mascaras and a mascara primer. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you know how much I love trying mascara primers. I've never tried one from Smashbox. I have tried these 2 and really like them, the Full Exposure and the X-Rated. I haven't tried the Indecent Exposure. The thing about the X-Rated mascara, I remember them saying when I was talking to them at Gem Beauty, you can put this on in the morning and then say at night if you wanted more drama to your lashes, you can apply this to your lashes again and it's not going to get all weird. If you know other mascaras can do that, you can build this up at any point throughout the day and it's going to look fine. It's not going to clump or flake or do anything like that. So that's a great mascara if you do go from day to night looks often. That's definitely something worth checking out. Then the second package that they sent over has a 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. And I use the MAC 24-hour one so much if you guys watch my channel often. And I used this one today on my eyes. It's basically the exact same thing, and I love it. This is very similar, if not the same thing, as the MAC one. It's really good. And then they sent over their new Photo Matte Eyes Shadow Liner and Brow Powder. And this is really cool. I'm really excited for this. I'll definitely be using this in a tutorial, but I will show it to you now. It comes with a little sheet of paper and you can see your eye shape, how to apply shadow depending on your eye shape, and also brows. It's really handy if you're a beginner, I would say, and it gives you all your shade options of the colors in the palette of what you'd use based on your hair color and your brow shade. So super cool, really user friendly. Here's what the palette looks like inside. Huge mirror. Comes with a dual-ended brush. And all these shades are matte. This is definitely up my alley, something I would use on an everyday basis. And I think it's pretty cool that they have warm tones, cool tones. Depending on your hair color, you can use these for your brows. So this will be perfect for travel. Let's just swatch a few of these shades. These are very soft, high pigment. I barely touched the product. I touched the lighter shades. I probably should have touched some. I'll touch some darker shades too, but barely touched them. Very creamy, very soft, super pigmented, swatch beautifully. Here's swatches of the darker colors, still just as pigmented and creamy as those lighter colors. They swatch really nice as well. So super excited for that. Definitely something to check out if you want a one-stop shop for eyeshadow, liner, brows. You got it in there. Just wet your brush. You can use it as eyeliner, brows. It's fantastic idea, so really excited for that. Then Gerard Cosmetics came out with 4 new lip liners. I love the formula of these lip liners. They're very reminiscent of the MAC Pro Longwear formula. If you know that formula, it's very creamy, very pigmented, very long wearing, and these I find exactly the same as the MAC ones. So really excited when they came out with more colors because that's what's lacking in the MAC Pro Longwear range is more shades. So I love that Gerard is always coming out with more lip liners in this amazing formula that I love. So the first one is Bel Air, which I've been wearing a ton lately. It's already down. I need to sharpen this, but that's Bel Air. Then we have Ecstasy, which is a beautiful purple tone. Luna. All these colors are very on trend. Good on Gerard for always coming out with on trend colors. And then this one is Underground, which is like MAC Stone lip pencil, which isn't in the Pro Longwear formula, but this is the creamy version of that. And that's one of my favorite lip liners. It's the gray. And you wouldn't think about wearing gray, but gray acts as a really nice shadow to your lips. I know Stone from MAC is very underrated, but this is in that really creamy formula, which I love. So this is going to replace my Stone for sure. So that's Underground. And as always, I have a coupon code that is an affiliate code with Gerard if you care to use it. It's just CBB at checkout, and then it will save you some money. In my influencer box, I got this mascara Vinyl Couture from YSL, and they sent me the black one. And I have used this in a tutorial already. It's very saturated. This is one of those kind of mascaras that you may need to actually wipe off before you use just because of how much product is on it. Super saturated. And it didn't transfer, flake, or smudge, surprisingly, and I used it on my lower lashes even though I was a little bit timid by it because of how saturated the brush was, but it worked for both. So I've been really liking it. It's great. YSL is kind of pricey, so I don't buy these too often, but I've never met a YSL mascara that I haven't loved. So this is another one I really like. Then Ofra came out with a new highlighter. I already featured this in my favorites video because I've been using it a ton this month, and it's called Beverly Hills. It's a highlighter that has 5 shades, and you can swirl your brush in it and get one really pretty color, or you can kind of ombre it on your face, which I love to do, or you can use just one color, slap it on your cheeks, and you're good to go. So that's what I love about this. It's a great bang for your buck because you get a ton of colors. These are so pigmented. The only drawback is this kicks up a lot of powder. But it doesn't bother me because it lays beautifully on the skin. I'll just show you tapping this brush in. But you just tap it in, and a ton of product kicks up on this. So that's it brushed on my hand. As you can see, it lays absolutely beautifully on the skin with a brush. And depending on what colors you swirl it in, you'll get a different kind of highlight. This is an in-your-face intense highlight. If you want a really standout highlight, this is for you because look at that. It's so beautiful and it just melts into your skin. And I do have a coupon code with Ofra as well, which is an affiliate. You don't have to use it if you don't want, but you'll save 30%. It's my most percentage off coupon code from Ofra. So they're very generous. You get 30% and it's just Cheryl at checkout. Then Essie sent over a bunch of their polishes. Essie, their regular polishes are my favorite formula of any nail polish on the market. So I was excited when they came out with a gel version that you don't need a UV light for because I don't have time for that. All you do is apply a couple coats of your color and then you put the clear coat on top, and it gives a really high shine, long wear. And these are the type of polishes that can peel off in really big sections, but they do last a while. I've used this blue, which is called First View. And I've also used this pink shade, which is called Stitch by Stitch. Both I really loved. They had a week's wear without any kind of severe problems. And the top coat is a high shine. They dry down fast, which I can appreciate because I have kids and I don't have time to be waiting on my nails. And then they also sent over Bubbles Only and Off-Duty Style, which is another really pretty color that I can't wait to try. I don't wear reds too much. Maybe I should in the fall, but I really like this one as well. I really like that they're a gel look without having the time of curing them under a UV light or anything like that. So definitely recommend those. And then the last thing that is the coolest packaging ever. I was so excited to receive this in the mail. I wasn't sure who liked it, me or my daughter more, because she started playing it as soon as we unboxed it. But I gotta bend down and pick this bad boy up. I've never received anything from Benefit before, so this is the first thing. If you guys saw my Sephora haul, I actually purchased a lot of these products myself, but in a different shades. I already knew that I loved the products and was really happy to receive this, but it's a huge box that says Open Me, and then you open it up. It has all their brow products inside laying out for you, and when you open the drawer down below, it has even more products. So it has their entire brow line in my shade. So I've been using number 4, which I have on my brows right now, but they sent me number 6 and I probably like it better. I don't typically go too dark with my eyebrows, just for personal preference. I tried a couple of the products that I didn't already purchase myself. The Brow Zings, which was the product I avoided buying because I didn't think I'd actually care for it. And I actually probably like this the best out of anything that I have. The only downside about this is that they don't have a spoolie. I'll show you. So you open it up and you get a wax and a powder. You also get this dual-ended little brush and some tweezers. If this brush had a spoolie on one of the ends, this would be absolutely perfect. But I used this, I think it was yesterday, and I absolutely loved it. They just repackaged the Brow Zings. and came out with some more shades in the line. So this is number 6. They have 6 shades, so I have the darkest one, but it's not too dark where it's just black on my brows. It does look really nice. I like it. I'm going to go over the products that I haven't mentioned on my channel yet. I'll just quickly go through the ones that I have. I have 2 brow pencils, the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, which has a angular shape to it, and then the Precisely My Brow, which I prefer because it has a really skinny tip. I mentioned these 2 products in my favorites. This is the Bravo Conditioning Primer, which I love to set my brow hairs in place before I go in with the Ka-Brow, which is a waterproof product, and I really love the brush on this. I didn't think I would. Typically, I don't like the brushes that come with products, but you just flip it up, clip it in, and you have your little brush to apply the product, which I think is really, really cool. Then they repackaged and came out with another color of the Benefit Gimme Brow. I have it in shade 5, and this was once in one of my yearly favorites. I used to use this all the time. I haven't used it for quite some time just because new products come out on the market and you want to try them out, but I do really love this. It creates natural looking brows, so this is something I would use if I just needed 5 minutes to go out the door. And then they have the 3D brow tones, which I've already mentioned on my channel before because I purchased this myself in the shade 4. It gives you natural highlights to your brows. I like it, but I wouldn't repurchase it personally. But I know a lot of people, that's one of their favorite things from the line. I have the Ready Set Brow, which is just a clear setting gel for your eyebrows. I used it yesterday with that Browsings and really enjoyed it. And then they have 2 shades of the Highbrow. They just sent me the matte one. I know they do have a shimmery one. They reformulated the Highbrow. I actually used to use this before as well. This was one of the first brow products I've ever used. And this is formulated to be more creamy now, which it definitely is. I used this yesterday as well. And it just goes underneath your brows and gives you a natural highlight. Blends out beautifully. This is very creamy compared to the old formula, so if you didn't like it because it was too stiff last time, I would definitely give this another try because it definitely does give you that nice lift to your brows. So that is everything new for July. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you want to see more hauls. Stay tuned for some of my videos coming up for giveaways, for reviews. I will be testing all these products out in full as I always do. And if anything changes my opinions, I always update my videos to tell you if something hasn't worked out, something breaks me out, anything like that. I always update you guys on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you're new. Welcome to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video.